paper bags, and they couldn't lift it. So that was the only thing we made. And we put a notice up, open, no windows, if you can imagine, people in their rags, covered up, sort of climbing up. And they were amazed that life suddenly started in the city. And this was actually,
literally you started the commercial life again.
The very first shop, open shop, of which they erected a memorial plaque there, as you can see.
Yes.
So it was
fascinating.
And then my father started to rebuild it again.
Yes.
And, but I had enough of our Russian friends, and I left in 1946.
So to work. Onions, carrots, parsnips, parsley, eggs, cream and veal, the famous bridegroom soup.
Why is it called like that, Igor?
It is called like that because the bridegroom probably, needs strength for the wedding night. Because with egg, cream and so on, it all gives him strength.
I believe we'll have it, yes. We start in putting in
probably
the pan.
not the young bridegrooms.
A little bit of butter, that they are putting some onions. After the onions, yes, we put also straight away the meat. This is veal, very tender, and will cook really in very little time. That's why we put it now on, and we put it on the stove, very hot stove.
After the veal and vegetables have cooked, Chef Ferry adds the thickening, eggs and cream.
Comes into the boiling soup. Yeah, this is the last egg. Oops, it disappeared. Where is another one? This is a poached quail steak. That's a very delicate touch.
Do you need fortification?
I would need from time to time.
Right.
But that's the result, you see, without the wedding.
But notwithstanding, this is then good for that purpose.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's fantastic.
You prove?
The impressive main course is the Hungarian fish called fogash, served with green sauce.
What is fogash?
It is unique to the Lake Balaton. Nowhere in the world, except, they say, I haven't experienced it myself, that it exists in the Lake Kenya, of all places.
Interesting. I never saw that fish. It looks very good.
It is a very popular dish to be eaten cold with a kind of either tartar sauce or greens.
So it's a bone fillet of
yes, and
fogash.
it has to be tied up so that it is nice and round.
Yes. And now in the quid bouillon. Oops. For how long will it be cooking here? So just poaching for
10-15 minutes.
10-15 minutes. That's very good.
The green sauce is based on mayonnaise thinned with vinegar to which tarragon, spinach, parsley and dill are added.
It's usually always... delightful. So, and this is the end product, yes?
It is interesting to observe that the texture looks like, actually, you can imitate the texture of fogash by cod, as you can see.
You know, I was looking for a recipe to do in my restaurant. Probably that one I will copy.
Exactly.
Because I find it, and I will be able to do with cod, obviously. With green sauce, it looks almost cuisine nouvelle-ish.
We can live without nouvelle cuisine. I certainly can.
Me too. If the decoration is not more than,
Yes, but I mean, at home, you don't have to necessarily do it like that.
But I am very pleased about this dish.
Yes.
That is something that I believe everybody in Britain can make it.
It is a party stopper.
Yes. What does it mean, party stopper?
Well, I mean, you stop conversation because everybody, oh my goodness,
in that
the
sense,
trouble
in that
you
sense.
took, you know. And here it is, it's not all that much trouble.
Yes. Very, very good.
If you ask Hungarians where strudel originated, you get a confident reply, and it's not Vienna. The guest of honor at the first meeting of the Hungarian gastronauts is the president of the French Society. I have a surprise for them: grilled aubergines and roast peppers with bagna cauda, a garlic and anchovy sauce.
The pepper wonderful pepper that they look like tomatoes, and I can cut them in small morsels like that, and you prepare them as simply as that, and you put them here. So you sprinkle with oil, olive oil, and then simply we put it in the oven. So simpler really doesn't go. Ferry, please. Thank you. Now this is the first operation. For this dish, which is pepperoni with bagna cauda, we need then milk. This is normal milk, on which I put quite a lot of garlic, and I put it just simply on the fire here, and we'll cook about for 20 minutes.
The aubergines are grilled, then steeped in a garlic, oil, vinegar, and parsley dressing.
So, and you marinated this here for about 10-15 minutes, and then you serve it with the other ingredients.
To complete my sauce, the softened garlic is taken off the heat and the anchovies added.
The heat of the mixture was already enough. Now I put it here in the little sieve, and we try to squeeze it out. This is exactly what we wanted, and it's fantastical. Look at that. They're wonderful roasted. Now we finish the plate in putting the peppers. Ooh, and we put just a little bit of that in it. The taste of the two things together is just amazing. It melts everything together. Let me try. Very good. I wish all the best to the first meeting of this academy. I have here a small little gift.
When I was about 20 or 21, we lived according to a code of honor.
Yeah.
And some offense was committed, and one was socially obligated to challenge the offender to a duel. My side chose pistols. I mean,
Are you a good shooter?
nobody was hurt.
Oh, wow.
But the breakfast over which we made peace happened here. This was another world.
Unbelievable story.
Unbelievable. Yeah. How stupid one was.
Egon, good luck with the academy. I hope you will have a good long life. Berardi, viele Glückwünsche für Ihre Akademie.
Antonio, as always, finding pleasure everywhere. He'll be in Czechoslovakia next week. Now a quick guide to the lemony pudding. It's very simple to make on a domestic level. 4 eggs, 4 ounces of flour, 4 ounces of butter and 4 ounces of sugar. That's the butter and sugar cream together. There are the egg yolks, 4 egg yolks in there. 4 ounces of flour. Self-raising flour. Stir that together. Add 2 lemons. It's the only point you come off the 4 measure, really. 2 lemons, juice and rind, and about half a pint of milk. Stir it till you get... Don't add all the milk, just add most of it and then see how you're going. You should get a fairly sort of gloppy batter. Don't worry if it's not smooth. I discovered that you didn't have to make it totally smooth. What you do need to do, though, is you need to whip the egg whites, which are here, and you fold those 2 mixtures together. So you get a slightly lumpy batter with bits of egg white floating about in it. It sounds strange, but it works fine. Put it into a pie dish, in what's called a bain-marie, posh name for a roasting tin with a little bit of water in it, into a 350-degree, 180-degree centigrade or Mark IV oven for 45 minutes. And when it comes out, I have to tell you...
It looks dangerously delicious.
It looks like that. If you see, there's a marvellous layer of lemon custard under the sponge, and just because it's you, and I know you're a little self-indulgent, how about that?
School dinner was never like this in my day. But a vague feeling I shall be back for a second. Oh, it is fantastic. Next week, Michael's got another Old English dish. It's delicious Bakewell tart, and Jill is tasting canned beer that claims it is as good as draft. So please join us then. Until then, goodbye.
Bye-bye.